This is our first location. It's just a little trailer on the outside, but when you go in, it's a whole lot more. We have our little dive bar here. This is just a place you can come to after a long day at work and chill with the homies. Maybe you're having a bachelor party. Maybe you're having a little meeting. Whatever. You don't have that many people. This is where you come. It's out of the city. Way out of the city. Nobody's going to be there. Maybe you want to have, a private bachelor party. We have you covered. And this location means a lot to me because it's my first location. This is my baby. This is what started it all. And I had originally bought this property a few months back, wanting to turn it into a home for myself. But then I started realizing that I had been done with doing criminal stuff for a while, and I never wanted to go back to that life. I felt like I deserved more out of my life, but I realized how hard the expungement process is. There's nothing to give the citizens of the community, or I shouldn't say citizens because we're felons, the felons of the city, a way to get out of the felon life. Like, there isn't support for them. It's like you either make it or you don't make it. And I feel as if they need something. I feel like they need a place to work. I feel like, and I get there's places they could probably work, but it doesn't. They're places that aren't preventing them to stay out of the crime life, right? They're not necessarily giving them a support system, and I want to do that. I want to give them a support system. If their car breaks down, I want to be that person they can call to be like, hey, come get me before I steal a car and try to find an easier way home. I want to work with other people. I want to work with people in the law enforcement. I want to work with Pillbox to get these people everything it is that they deserve to come back into civilization, because it is hard to get back into civilization for yourself. And I am so lucky that I had my business partners who, at the time, they weren't my business partners when we started this. Like, I started this on my own with my bare two hands, and I wanted this for myself. I felt like the community deserved something. I felt like I deserved something, and I want to be able to help someone the way I felt my friends helped me get out of my darkest hole. And I want to give back. That's essentially what I want to do with the Hideaway, is I want to give back to the community. Second location. This is our entryway. We have a nice little bird sanctuary over here. You can see the little birds. And then we have seating for people who are waiting to be waited on, or if it's just packed. That's our little waiting area. Our receptionist will be back here. This is what it all looks like from this angle. Wow, I did pretty good. We have our arcade. Back here there's a little seating section. Not much, but it's a little something something. It's very cute. Nice pops of color on the wall. Another like little chair for someone to sit. In here we have our entertainment area. This stage is going to be for like a band, a DJ, maybe there's a comedy act. Just kind of like maybe someone's giving a speech. This is the stage you do that on. This stage is, of course, our stripper stage. This is for a go-go dancer, but it could also be used for, like, if, you know, people are mad at each other, they can just come in here and, like, knock each other out, maybe. Maybe we could do fight night in there. So I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. It's small, but I think it would work. I don't know. Anyways, this is if someone wants like a private dance for nights that, let's say someone is renting it out for just specifically for like they want dancers, right? It's not, and I don't want anyone to misunderstand me because this isn't, I know it looks that way, but it's not just for, it's not the VU. It's not. This is just our club portion, and there's going to be more things going on in this room than just dancing and half-naked girls. Back here is our bar. This was very fun, and I chose to put the bar back here. For one, I would have more room out there, but also in case if people wanted to get away from the noise, maybe this room would provide that, and maybe they just want to chill here, have a drink, and be away from everything going on out here. And then we come back out here. And we go up these stairs. Oh. The spot where the chandelier is, I'm very proud. Pops of color, like I said, I wanted people to feel at home, so I tried to put pops of color everywhere. And this is our restaurant area, where people can be seated and be served their food by an actual server. Back here is just the kitchen for our chef. And then through here we have our cigar lounge. This is an area just to chill out, relax, play some pool, have your meetings. This is just kind of the go-to spot. But let's say like you need more. Like let's say you want some fresh air, right? Like you're trying to sober up. Maybe it's a little crowded. You want some space. You want to breathe. You come out here. And we have this nice little porch, this nice little deck that is overlooking the beautiful beach. But that's not everything that is great. Oof. Try not to fall if people come down. I might. God, I wish there was a way not to let people come down this death trap. But, anyways. So, what I like about this spot is we have parking locations. Like, I understand that there's other clubs in town and there's like people are making stuff like that, but they don't have this parking lot right here next to them probably, and they also don't have parking down here. And like, we have so many sources of parking where people don't have to be parking on the street, and I would like to have a valet. So because I know everyone finds it, I don't know, they feel like they're gonna die if they have to walk, so they want to just kind of park their cars wherever they please. So I will definitely be having a valet so I don't have to worry about cars being everywhere. But yeah, this is it. This is the Hideaway. This is the place where I want everyone, one of our locations where I want everyone to be able to come and feel as if they are going to a friend's house versus going to just another establishment in the city. But it has a purpose, because that purpose, as I said before, in the first location, is to help people who are trying to get their lives together. And I feel like, again, if I'm able to work with the higher ups in the city, like police department, pillbox, so on and so forth, I can make that happen.